Wait, is Brooks a genius or just too different for American Idol? Because right now fans are completely divided. Some are calling his performance one of the most unique voices ever heard on the show, while others are saying they just don't get it. And trust me, what people are saying about this performance might surprise you. But before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe because we break down the biggest performances and real public reactions just like this. Now let's talk about Brooks and why this performance has everyone talking. First, let's talk about the overwhelming love, because there's a lot of it. Many people feel that Brooks has something you simply can't teach, that raw, emotional tone. Someone said his voice is beyond words, while others mentioned it literally gave them chills and even brought tears. And honestly, that emotional connection, that's what separates good singers from unforgettable artists. Some people even believe Brooks is in a league of his own, like one in a million kind of rare. And here's something interesting. A lot of viewers aren't just fans. They're already thinking long-term. Many expressed that they'd stream his music, buy his album, and follow his career even after the show ends. That's a big statement, because it means people don't just see him as a contestant, they see him as a future artist. But here's where things get really interesting. Not everyone is fully convinced. Some people feel his style doesn't quite match the theme of the show, especially this week's rock and roll vibe. Someone pointed out that while the performance was beautiful, it didn't exactly feel like rock. And then there's the criticism about stage presence. A few viewers mentioned that Brooks sometimes seems a bit reserved, like he's still finding his confidence on stage. Others even said his voice, while unique, might not be for everyone. And that's the key word here, unique. Because for some people, that uniqueness is exactly why they love him. But for others, it's why they struggle to connect. Now here's the twist. Some people are actually defending him because of that. They're saying, this is what American Idol is supposed to be about. Not perfect, polished performers, but raw, real talent. Someone even pointed out that Brooks didn't come from a traditional background. No big training, no major stage experience, just pure natural ability. And honestly, that makes his journey even more compelling. There's also growing excitement about his future. People are already suggesting songs for him, imagining what he could do next, and even predicting that he could become one of the most successful artists to ever come out of the show. That's a bold claim, but it shows how strongly people feel about him. So here's the big question. Is Brooks too different for American Idol, or is he exactly what the show needs right now? Because one thing is clear, whether you love him or you're still unsure, you can't ignore him. And sometimes, that's what makes a true artist. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Brooks deserves to win? Or do you think someone else is stronger? Drop your thoughts below, and let's talk about it.